opportunity of that type of thing.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Get to Know Shinko with me, your host, Noah Shenandoah. Today, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to introduce you to some of the incredible businesses right here in Shenandoah County and some of the incredible business owners and leaders who are making it all possible. Today, I'm visiting with Carolyn, owner of So Creative Embroidery, a home-based business in Woodstock. Carolyn, it's great to have you on Get to Know Shinko.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Got a couple questions for you today.
Sure.
First one is, what makes Shenandoah County a great place to do business?
Oh, the people in Shenandoah County are so open to supporting local businesses.
Yes.
And the chamber has really been instrumental in promoting them,
Great.
especially home-based businesses, because it's hard to get the word out.
Yes.
And so, word of mouth and having the chamber behind us, plus all of the wonderful businesses that are here in the area, are really instrumental to that.
Yeah.
So that makes it a big difference.
Makes it a great place to be.
Yeah, it is.
That's great.
Is.
That's great. Second question for you. Can you share a little bit about the story behind So Creative Embroidery? What inspired you to turn your passion for embroidery into a business?
Oh, okay, great. Well, I've been embroidering since I was a little girl.
Okay, no kidding.
I started with doing hand embroidery, and I've always been interested in textiles and textile decoration. And, I've been sewing my entire life. And when the pandemic hit, and this is a story that's probably very familiar for everybody, when the pandemic hit, my life circumstances changed a little bit.
For sure.
So I started kind of a side gig doing embroidery and, doing it after work. Because I was working a full-time job at the time. And then it just kind of grew from there. When my job went away after the pandemic, then I was like, okay, let's just throw it all in and see where we can end up. So that's how I ended up doing it full time.
Awesome. That's great. That's great. Next question for you. Tell us a little about your process. How do you work with clients to kind of translate their vision in some type of custom embroidery or monogramming?
Okay, great. Yeah, that's actually a fun process. I like working closely with my customers, and there's a lot of back and forth. I'm asking a lot of questions and making sure that I'm able to translate their vision into what it is that they're looking for. They'll send me pictures. I'll send them digital mock-ups for my software, looking at the colors and what have you. Some people are not interested in doing that. They just want something very simple, but I'll still go the extra mile for them regardless and make sure they're 100% happy before they pick up their products.
That's great. That's great. Next question for you. While So Creative Embroidery is a relatively new business in Shenandoah County, you've been in this industry for quite some time.
Yes.
Can you share a few unique or meaningful projects you've had the opportunity to work on?
Oh gosh, I've had several. It's been my privilege to do embroidery for members of Congress and also for the previous two administrations, presidential administrations. But, I enjoyed doing those, but to me, the things that mean the most are the ones that mean the most to the customers. So doing things for weddings, new babies, companies that are in the, important memories, things that'll be passed down from one family member to another. One item that I recall particularly was an underslip for a baptismal gown that had been used by 2 generations. And so it was a very important textile to work on, and there was no going back. It's a one-shot deal, and the customers come back, and I've probably done 3 babies or 4 from this current generation on that baptismal gown. But also doing things for local police forces, doing flags for the fallen for police officers who have died in the line of duty. Those are all meaningful things and important. I run the gamut of the types of projects that I do.
That's great. That's great. So Carolyn had all these questions in advance, but we always like to do kind of a fun question at the end. So a question for you is, do you remember the very first thing you ever embroidered? And do you still have it?
Yes.
You do?
I do. And it's hanging right over there.
We'll get a picture over here in a
minute.
minute.
Absolutely. I do. I was 8 years old when I made that.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And who taught you how to do it?
My mom kind of taught me. Her handwriting is on there, and then I stitched over it.
Wow.
And so it's kind of cool because it's got my mom's handwriting on it. And, I was just little when I did it. And, to me, it was fun. And it was like I was playing make-believe like I was in the old days.
Right.
And, that just kind of continued.
These years forward that you be doing this. And here's that piece of art looking back at you.
Yeah, exactly. And it reminds me of my mom whenever I see it. So it's something fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It is.
Yeah. Well, on the note, Carolyn, thank you so much
for being on
and Get to Know Shinko with me, your host, Noah Shenandoah. To learn more about and connect with So Creative Embroidery, you can visit them on a couple social media channels. You're on Facebook.
Yes.
You're on Instagram or SoCreativeEmbroidery.com.
Yeah.
So until next time, I'm Noah Shenandoah. I encourage you to get out and get to know Shinko.
Yeah, thanks.
If you'd like to have your business featured on Get to Know Shinko, please reach out to me, John Fogel, at jfogel@ShenandoahCountyVA.us or message me right here on Facebook. We appreciate you watching this video and helping to get the word out on all the amazing businesses right here in Shenandoah County.